So welcome in, guys. Thank you for all your comments that you have put in the previous episodes, your likes, your subs, everything else. It's always appreciated. We will just dive straight into it because we are now at a much different stage as we were in the last 3 episodes, where we kind of repeated some steps and got ourselves into hopefully a better situation than we were before. Anyway. So yeah, we decided to take a different direction, come away from Cao Cao, and take over Dong, which I think is a good idea in retrospect because I don't want to be cut off, landlocked, have no trade agreements. I did have to betray someone, and as a result, I am now officially untrustworthy for probably about 5 or 10 turns. Yeah, that's going to be around for us for another 10 turns, but nobody likes Lupu to begin with anyway, so it's like, you just got to accept it. We did have a trade agreement, however, offered to us by Kongrong, who's the master of trade, so I'd rather have a deal with him than anyone else, to be honest. So I will certainly accept that.
A successful bid.
We, of course, don't have Lu Chong anymore, because that was well and truly cut off. But I might just wait a few turns for that one, depending on how we are in terms of income. We are back in the green again, ever so slightly. So for the moment, I think in the last episode we literally just took this city, and we were very well sort of committed to that particular action because, you know, we weren't surviving out here, and I knew that even in the long term, it's not, it's hard. You know, you can do it, but it's very hard to do. And I'm going to try something different because we've got much less powerful warlords for the moment around us. I want to sort of try and take that farm potentially, or we might just turn back and hit Dianwei, and get potentially some sort of prestige or achievement, one of these challenges unlocked. So that's sort of my thinking at the moment. But now we've got the support of Kongrong. I do obviously want to keep a hold of Dong itself. Yeah, we'll have to spend some money here to repair the damage that we did to the city. Of course, anything that we can send somebody on assignment. If we had a way of generating, generating either public order or, in fact, food. Food, that's it. It's like, I couldn't remember the word for food. Nourishment? Things you put in your mouth? I couldn't remember. Anyway. So, Lady Yan, who we made the faction heir in fairly early stages, I think is going to sort of support us with the public order. You know, if I don't have any rebellions on my hand, that would be handy. So that we can focus elsewhere. We did, of course, declare war on Zhangba, who we did have a trade agreement with, which in turn triggered the untrustworthiness that we are now sort of suffering from. But again, I'm not going to lose too much sleep over being untrustworthy for the time being. In terms of Zhang Ba, I want to take a look at him to see whether he is in fact at war with anyone else, because that could precipitate a possible mercenary contract. And that would be a good way of getting some income if we are contracted to fight him as well. I'm hoping that it might also help us out in terms of hitting the bandit sort of triggers, and maybe Liu Bei will be a fan of that, so we'll see. Anyway, we've got all sorts of different warlords around these areas, and I think these guys don't last long, to be honest, so we might, you know, we want to get ourselves in there now and sort of maybe build up a little bit of a territory around the Yellow River. So what I was checking, yes, it was Zhangba, wherever you may be, sir. And who are you at war with? You're at war with me, of course, and Zhangjian. By the way, if I mispronounce anything, let me know. Thank you for the lurk, Mary. Appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Any lurkers out there, thank you so much. So yes, he's at war with Liu Bei, as I expected. So maybe Liu Bei would be willing to give us a mercenary contract. If I come out of this section, of course, let's talk to none other than Liu Bei himself, which historically he does become pally with us for a time. Let's see what you've got. Request to join coalition. Anything about a mercenary contract? offer mercenary assistance to Liu Bei. So would it be interested in that in terms of going after Zhang Ba? Select that. That may be a potential good move there. But before I do that, what I would like to do is take a turn, because ultimately, regardless of whether we agree to a mercenary contract or not, these guys did take a beating from the siege that we did on this city. In terms of the garrison itself, yeah, these guys are just sparsely recovering, so I might just want to take one turn to get them all back to normal and see what the state of play is after taking this turn. I don't think there's anything else to do. We sent this guy who was very unhappy with us at one stage on a sort of a spy quest. But he's trying to get recruited by Cao Cao so he can spy into his lands at the moment. Whether that will be successful or not remains to be seen. But if he comes back, then he can help us with food assignments as well, so that's always good. We did get some reinforced armor. I'm not really sure we can distribute that to anyone at this stage, because we don't have a lot of generals, and the people that we do have are got their own custom art, I believe, or their own custom armor and things like that. So anyway, without further ado, let's take a turn, see where we end up.
Some things are better gained through trade.
Okay, so this keeps getting off to me, the Yellow Turban mercenary contract, but the fact of the matter is, I'm not in range of any of the Yellow Turban warlords right now, so this will benefit us in no way whatsoever.
This is an insult.
But I'm hoping if potentially we can align ourselves with Liu Bei, that could have some really good potential. In fact, that'll be really good. So I'm wondering, if you take a contract with a mercenary contract with Liu Bei against Zhang Ba, for example, he essentially only has one territory left. So by that token, is he we're going to have 20 turns of a mercenary contract, and we could have wiped him out, 5 turns in. So is it a really good idea? Well, we'll find out, I'm sure. Apparently we've got minus 25 melee damage as a cunning scheme. To be honest, Liu Bei is pretty powerful anyway, so I'm not so fussed about that one. The one that really stings is the military supplies. When they sabotage those, oh, that just knocks everything on the head. It looks like our spy Cao Cao wasn't interested. It wasn't successful. We are still at minus 4 food production right now, so
Quickly upon instinct.
we of course got 2 people on assignment. We can potentially recall Diao Chan, and then when the next turn rolls around, we can get some food on the go. But ideally, what we want is a farmland of some sort. So we could turn back and fight Jianwei and get that back, but I have a feeling Cao Cao will keep coming for us. Or we cross the river and we grab this little section here, which I think is also lucrative in terms of farmland as well. But in the meantime, obviously, if I cross the river, my main concern here is at the moment is that our city would be lost. I cannot lose a city. I can't lose it. But I have to be on the offensive, really. It looks like Zheng Jian has certainly pulled out of the area, which should hopefully help us in terms of the popularity in the province. Oh, we've got a bandit hideout. We want to demolish that, certainly. Maybe that's where we can make more room for food production, and that'll put us back in the breaking even / in credit with food. I can only hope. But since we only have a city and that is minus 4 food, we need to get food coming from somewhere else. I don't know whether we can trade for it for 10 turns or so. Let's have a chat with Kong Rong, see where he stands on that front.
Come, we will talk.
So we're neutral with him, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not like he hates us. Let's take a look. If we were to request food from you, which apparently you're very rich in, he's not interested at all. He doesn't want to give away his food. But will that change if I lower it to about 4? No, he's very set on keeping his food. We're gonna have to go raid. Yeah. So here it is. My conundrum is that I cross the river, I grab that land, and Yanwei comes across here. Although it might take him 2 turns to get there. I'm sure it took me 2 turns to get from here to there, even if it's a march. How's our forces looking? We're sort of close to about 50% capacity on most of the units, with the exception of the archers that didn't really do much. Our military supplies are pretty much close to restored. Health is about 3/4 for the guys out there in the field. So if I do this, what we got here? Oh, we got an ancillary. Oh, we got a bow. I mean, I don't think we want to give Lu Bu a bow, do we? But then again, he doesn't have anything else. Oh. I'm tempted, actually, to give it to... Oh, mounted fire while moving as well, and he fires backwards. Yeah, let's give it a go. Come on, let's give it a go. I thought about giving it to Chen Gong so that he had something other, something, really he could contribute in some sort of way. But I think he's literally just going to be there as the guy who looks after the troops behind the lines, so to speak. So yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. I mean, we can run back if we need to. But I want you to do this first. Come on to land. I'm assuming we don't have anything with any contracts of any kind with Zhang Yang. Well, we're committed at this point anyway. Well, let's just double check where we stand with him. He's actually quite friendly to us, which is a rarity. But he's also a vassal of the Han Empire, which, is not a big deal really, is it? So let's...
Glad to see you.
Ma Teng, He Yi, Yang Fan, and the Yellow Turbs. And who's he trading with? He's trading with Gonsun Du. Well, alright then. I need your land. Sorry, sir. It's survival for Lu Bu. That's what we need. Oh, he's not gonna like it.
Lay them low.
So obviously, attack him.
Lay waste to them.
Ah, maybe we should have waited a turn until they actually got there to declare war. But no biggie. It's no biggie. Right, so our armies have crossed the waters there. So the next turn we should be able to take that. Resolve our food situation, I hope. I think this is a farmland. Certainly looks like a farmland. In any case, it's going to help us to expand some territory at least. So beyond that, there's nothing in terms of diplomacy. Can't even think there what the words were. But yeah, there's nothing on here. Spy's obviously been knocked back. He'll be back soon. So nothing else really to accomplish here. I mean, arguably in terms of the accomplishments, I know it's probably a good idea sometimes to attack the warlords to get those ticks on the boxes of the challenges of fighting dueling warlords. But ultimately, I needed some more territory, I think, first. But I have a solid foundation. Xiang Fu, I don't think he is even on my radar, my friends, so I think that's a no.
It is your choice.
Ultimately, if this province does resolve my food situation, I'm hoping to turn back and hit Sambar. Maybe take on that mercenary contract I was thinking about. Oh, hello. He sent his army to protect. But this is Bu we're talking about. No! Oh, you are... Oh, wow. Oh, no. I can't believe that. She wasn't even spying. She was just, like, keeping a lookout. Oh, but she was assigned into an enemy province. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe it. I should have recalled it. Oh. Lu Bu is gonna be pretty PO'd. Oh, so it's only 23. Oh well, I guess the salary for us And Liu Chong's been destroyed, so my trade agreements hopefully open up again. But oh, Diao Chan. Shangba's gone as well. My god, everyone's moving quickly. Oh, I'm gutted. I'm genuinely gutted as a person who loves the story. You know, that's gutting to lose Yao Jian. Kind of like when Cao Cao got a hold of Diao Chan, and then she, in the TV series, I think she took her own life, and he was not happy about that either. So, anyway,
Obey the heart.
let me take a look at you. I'll give you that because you're out in the field. Let's take a look at trade agreements very quickly. Dian, where are you located? Well, I don't know where you are, but I'm assuming you're available because of my access to the river. Let's negotiate. Let's do it.
Yes, we accept.
We can get some more income on the go. Let's take a look at this province here. Yes, we've got minus 19. Great. We're going to have to go home soon to deal with the public order problem. Oh, right. So, I'm going to need either something food related, although me taking this province is supposed to solve that. So maybe I focus on public order here. Confucian Temple will hopefully offset some of the issues that we're having here. Apparently it's reserves. Well, yeah, it's food. Again, food. It's all food. Food is the problem. So if I was to sort of give him a tax exemption as well, I'd lose some food again. We'll wait until we're a bit more, you know, if it becomes dire. Ugh, and you're just not happy at all. In terms of that, though, if we lost Yao Chan, there should be another assignment opening up soon. And I'll use you for food. If you don't betray us in the meantime, that is. I mean, I gave you a nice shiny spear in the hopes that you would be grateful. Does that actually give any satisfaction? Would it? No, it's not even doing that. So you don't get it. Forget it. You know, you're not having that. It's not going to boost your satisfaction in any way, shape, or form. Oh, alright. It's time for a fight. In we go.
Kill them all.
So he's got 2 generals, and obviously the benefit of being supported by the garrison of the province. But again, yo, we've got Boo. We've got the man. Got the main man. So let's starve him out.
Them down.
They'll come out to us rather than us assaulting the province. We have an open field battle, and we'll take it from there. But we can't let it drag on too long at the same time. Just out of interest, are you at war with anyone? Well, yeah, you are. Yeah, it's mainly yellow turbans, though, isn't it? Let me just double check that again. Double check it all again. Although I wish this would be in alphabetical order, it'd be a lot easier. Yeah, he's at war with the yellow turbans. Yang Feng. Yi. My tongue. So my tongue might actually give us a mercenary contract against Zhang Lang. That's another potential. But Zhang Ba's already gone, so that opportunity with Liu Bei's finished. Let's take a look. Who took over it then? Ah, Liu Bei himself took Dong. I should have seen that coming, to be fair. Should have known he wouldn't let that stand. I mean, we could potentially attack this bandit and get a foothold into another way into Cao Cao's territory, but I am mindful he will come for us at some point. Right. This is all happening very quickly. And let me tell you, I will just put it out there that hypothetically, just saying as hypothetical, you know, if we have to restart for a third time.
We would not be your enemy.
If we have to restart for a third time, that battle of Chen with all of the tips from Ryan, who continuously gives me loads of tips. Thank you very much, by the way, Ryan. Keep them coming. We will fight that battle again, and it's going to be done in a different way. So we'll see, though. I'm not giving you all of that for non-aggression.
Your choice.
Just be a pal, Liu Bei, and leave us alone. Because I can imagine Liu Bei might be setting his eyes on Dong. Alright, here we go.
Cavalry, stand ready.
For the beginning of this battle, I will send Bu out on his own.
Enemy reinforcements are arriving.
Let's see what we can do here. I'll send these guys out as well. Send them into the trees.
Take heed, warriors.
It might deter them perhaps a little bit. See what happens. Of course, the formation set back there. We do, of course, at one stage do want to lure them into the crossbow firing range, but I'm just seeing what Bu can do in the meantime to sort of give these guys a little bit of a run for their money. Let's see if there's any duels. Nope. As I expected, they do not want to duel the mighty Liu. They've got some hefty cavalry actually there, so it'd be wise to sort of get those out of the way. They'll cause the most trouble, I imagine. Alright, alright. Now you're just hugging at anyone in general. Right, you guys are still heading across. But for the moment, I just want Liu Bei to give them a little bit of trouble. See if we can do some damage to their cavalry. Archers, obviously, to be dealt with at a later stage, but they'll be intercepted by the crossbow range long before they hit firing range for our main troops. Right, yep, good. Already got one set of cav wavering. Now, yeah, you go. Beautiful, Bu. Beautiful. I'm surprised these guys are just sitting still as well. Come on. I was going to see if I can hit them there. Right, you guys, come on. Give them a hand. But Bu's going to sort of take care of the cav for the time being. That's the hope anyway. In terms of his health, he's doing alright. He's pretty much at the same stage as he was before. We got more cav coming in. These guys are even sort of wavering just a little bit. Alright, good. Now, hit him. Do it. Do it, Bu. Come on. Oops. That's the... Yes, I'm glad I caught that at the last minute. Good, good. Well done, Bu. That's a couple of units already taken out. Wonderful stuff. Right, come on. You take the next slot. And I'll let you guys come back here. Maybe you can hit some archers along the way.
Just like that.
Steel yourself.
See if we can get out ahead of them and then turn back. Maybe we come in behind, actually. That'd be quicker.
Ready! Charge! Take heed, warriors.
Because they're literally weighted by archers in this particular formation. There's not a lot of... there's literally no swordsmen. They're the only swordsmen amongst them, sorry. No, you're not doing that. I see what you're doing. If you want to be general on general, that's fine. In the meantime, I'll just let you guys take care of them. And you can support them as well.
You have lived far too long already.
Fight, you fool! Stop talking!
There they go. And they're out of here. Alright, so, cavalry. Oh, I've spotted some swordsmen. Bring you out. Let's get you out of here. In the meantime, Bu, can you please take out this general? Oh, we've got some crossbows coming in already. So that must mean they're getting closer and closer. That general, of course, is getting very close to our battle lines. Our main bulk of the troops. Oh, you're coming back. You're coming back for more, are you? Ah, right. We're gonna have to get him. Get him.
At least pretend to try.
Right.
Shut up and die.
Good. That's another unit. Unit formation routed. I want you to go there. Come on, guys. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there, please. I mean, we're going to be harassed by that commander no matter what. But hopefully my cav can do something decent before that happens. Alright, guys. Number 3. That's what I want. You're almost in firing range. How are you guys doing? Have you got any...
Our men are running. The spineless cowards. Attack.
Ah, cavs routed. It's because of the commander, really, so that's alright. And the commander's away.
Kill them.
I think he's the top guy. He's the top guy, isn't he?
Keep it up. That's right.
He's the top guy. Oh, he's gonna get rained down with arrows. Right, so we've got a bulk of a force coming in now, so we need to focus Liu on...
The enemy general
Yes!
falls.
Good. And... well, he's happy. Well, apparently he's gone berserk over... Oh, because... I wonder if he's went berserk because he in fact is his friend. As well in this game. So he's... I'm sorry, but we needed your territory at the end of the day.
To anticipate.
So both of them are like full health or close to it.
Run.
But in the meantime, I need to get Liu in there and to disrupt some formations. Oh. You want to take on the boo, do you? What are you guys doing? Will you just fire already? Seriously, you haven't fired much of anything. Ah, so you're actually going to fire now. That's wonderful. Right. I didn't expect they'd have to get so close to fire. Maybe they needed to not be behind troops. Stay still.
Wait for orders.
Your comrade is under attack.
Oh god.
Know my fury. Prepare.
Alright, we need to be ready because they're getting awfully close here.
The time has come.
Bang.
Steel yourself.
Right. So he won the duel, of course. Wonderful. Thank you very much for that. Now we don't have to worry about commanders anymore.
To battle.
Get on your horse. Get in there. Do what you do best, please.
Fury.
And they're already gonna run away.
Enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Alright. They're gonna come after you guys, so get ready to support.
Ready. Take heed, warriors. Take heed, warriors.
Right, so Boo's gonna do what he does best now. He's got free reign. We're taking out the generals. So he'll take care of the troops. Good stuff. Keep it coming, Boo. Very pleased. Alright, so you've taken care of them. Now you're going to come back and take care of these guys and give them a little bit of this.
Fury.
Oh, yes. It's just a beautiful sight. How are we doing over here? They're running away. You give them a hand, it's fine.
Swordsman, to battle.
I don't know what's going on with our crossbows, man. Maybe they need to be in front to be able to fire at them effectively. Right, they're running away now, so you don't need to worry about those guys. They're off the field. They're running already as well. And that's it. Victory is ours. Okay, so come out of your formation. I know they may not catch up to them at this stage, that's fine. But if you got the chance to do it, you may as well. And of course you guys, please by all means do so. And maybe you guys will actually fire at them for once. See if we can... Boo, get out there, because I do want to sort of thin them out a bit. But we'll speed things up for you guys now. That's it. Cheng. Again, you sit and do nothing. But that was quite an interesting tactic there, with the tower sort of being a little further away than what I usually would place them. Yeah, that's quite interesting as well. See if we can get those. You see if we can get those. We're just thinking things out here, because I know that at one stage we do have to go and siege their actual settlement again. But we want to make sure it's in our favor. All right, Boo. Keep doing what you're doing, my friend. Wonderful stuff. You keep chasing those down. We might actually get used to, yay, kill some guys without him helping. Come on, don't just sit there. If there's people still left on the field, I want you to get them. You're sitting there as well. Come on. See if you can catch up. And of course he does. He's got red hair after all. Oh, look at that. Wonderful stuff. Hoovering, 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 hoovering. Wonderful stuff. I think I can call it there, guys. A heroic victory. We'll take it. Okay, so our siege was in fact a great success. We've pretty much taken them everything out. We lost 100, they lost 1,000. They literally got 200 left. And of course, I think we took out... Oh, he's gravely wounded, so we definitely killed one of their commanders. So I'm seeing the momentum. What have we got? Oh, minus 50k population growth. It's fine because we don't have much to feed them right now anyway. So a few less mouths to feed might be an ideal solution. Okay. Call for reinforcements. Oh, we get that. Minus 10 for Hene though. We kind of don't even own it yet, so I'll just call for it. Right, guys.
Cut them down.
Oh, right, so... Oh, is that a different general now? Yeah, we're guaranteed a decisive victory, so let's just do it. We need this province, my friend, I'm sorry.
This will fare me well.
Occupy it.
This belongs to us now.
And it's took us down to minus 3.
For China.
It's probably because it's damaged. I'm hoping after the repair, we'll have a better result out of that. But yeah, we're sort of establishing just a tiny little foothold here. I'm hoping Yuan Shao doesn't bother us for a while. But we're going to carve out a little bit of territory here and there. And then we can decide who we go after and things like that. Oh, tech tree upgrade. Now, in terms of this, we took this the last time in the hopes of just making some general income. But I'm going to gradually increase and put that in place. Another trade agreement would be ideal. But I don't know if we could get another one at this stage. Anyway. So, we can focus on the military aspect. Plus 10% replenishment is a good one. So I will go on that way in this instance. Because we're going to need to replenish like something chronic. Especially given the sort of losses we're taking. But we needed to carve out some room. So I might just give Lu Bu another chance to take a breath before he continues on to Henne. But we'll see what happens. Of course, we've got Chaotic Rule on for plus 20% corruption. We've got Rebel Leader in place as well for another 2 turns. So we'll see how things go. In terms of a spy, I don't know if we could send him out again. We don't need a spy in there. We don't want to hire one either. That's a lot of money to spend, and we don't have a lot right now. He's our only guy who can go out and spy. But we did want to consider using him for an assignment, didn't we? Yeah, absolutely. That's what we need. Plus 4 food production. We will certainly get some use out of you for that, sir. And then, of course, we will upgrade you, which costs... Okay. Gonna cost us a couple of thousand to do it. But it's going to help us massively to keep order in the province. So I will go ahead and spend that money, but that's probably all I can afford in terms of keeping public order in that province. Or that territory, or commandery, whatever term suits you. So at this stage, I think we'll take a turn and let Lu Bu recover a little. And then we can consider where we're going to go next. I mean, the only thing is that if we take another city, obviously it's gonna be more food to feed these people. Against Yang Feng, no, he's too far away. And this is Yellow Turban, sorry. Yeah, no, that's not good.
Curious, but acceptable. These are our terms.
Ooh, okay, so Yang Feng has issued an ultimatum, offers us peace on behalf of the Han Empire, and he's going to declare war on us if he doesn't. But to my understanding, Yang Feng is like all the way, he's far enough away for us to reject it. And yet the guy we're at war with thinks that's pretty cool as well, plus 12. Alright, he's rejected.
As you prefer.
Okay. More stuff with the Nanman tribes. Another faction destroyed. And the Emperor's escaped, so it's only a matter of time before Cao Cao takes him into custody. So essentially, being at war with the Han Empire will be being at war with Cao Cao, but we are anyway, so it's alright. Yep, we know all that already. Another ancillary comes into our possession, a water clock. Let's take a quick look at these guys. And he's chilled out a bit now. He's chilled out, which is good. But we kind of want to keep him chilled, don't we? Ooh, plus more replenishment in the army. So potentially we could give that to Chenggong. What has he got now? He's got some... It's more of a fighting ancillary that he's got, but he doesn't do a lot of fighting anyway, does he? So, it might be better to replenish his own army. But in terms of satisfaction as well, we've got to counterbalance that. Right, I'm giving you the satisfaction for now, but obviously I will change it later. Oh. So, 300 there. Oh, look at this. This is tasty now. We've finally got food. Food on the go at a healthy price. And we're about 6 food ahead now compared to when we were 4 food behind. So I think we have found the assignment that we want our lovely Ho Cheng to be on for the foreseeable future, which has balanced things out nicely. So things, for the moment, I touch wood when I say this, because it could all go up in the air at any moment, but for right now, things are pretty settled down in terms of our income and our food, which is very promising to see as well. So at this stage, we can have several options. We can proceed to take Hane completely, and even if Dong was taken away, we'd have this lot. Of course, we essentially would be like a buffer between Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, and that wouldn't be pleasant in the long term, unless we were to fight one or two of them and gain their territory as well. But I imagine if we fought Cao Cao, for example, or continue to, Yuan Shao would be pretty okay with that. Historically, anyway. We'll see how it goes. So, option 1, go to Hene. Option 2, return to Dong and consider going off into get Zhang Hong, which would essentially put us on the borders with Kong Rong. Liu Bei, I think he's obviously a more tougher opponent at this stage, so we might want to wait until we got some territories under our belts, but maybe, you know, it's about targeting the easier, lesser powerful generals, and I think that's what we want to aim for right now. And I suppose if I went in that direction, if Cao Cao would try to take Dong from me, I'd have visibility, and I'd probably just cross the river and attack him. I like that idea, actually. So, yeah, let's do that. Go this way. We'll stay in our territory for now. Ah, hello. Well, let's take a look at this situation here. So, this guy who we just declared war with is now sieging Hene himself. It's quite interesting. I've never actually had this before, where you've got two people that you're at war with, and one is sieging the other's settlement, like this. I mean, if I was to attack, would it just count as an attack on one army? Or would I, you know, essentially be joining a siege battle and fighting them both? Or would it just class as fighting young Feng, given that, you know, I'm not essentially attacking the settlement? I don't know. It's a bit of a strange one. I've never actually tried to attack anything where both these guys I was at war with. It was either you were coming in to assist someone who you weren't at war with or were good friends with, or you come to rescue the settlement of another ally. So, let me know in the comments about that, guys, because that's quite interesting. I've never had this before. So, you know, I think Liu Bei will stay there at least just for another turn, because I do want to boost his troops. I just want to have one final boost of troops before I consider moving in. But you guys let me know in the comments what you would have done in that situation. And it's quite interesting. Sorry, by the way, if I'm losing my voice on this particular video. Been a bit of a long night, bless you. Okay, so anyway, nothing in terms of deals. Obviously, you know, Yuan Shao. We don't want any part of that, really, do we? But interestingly, I don't think Zhang Yang wants peace with me anymore. We've kind of we've kind of. Sorry, I'll try that again. That ship has sailed on that one. But beyond that, things are pretty cool. Everything's relaxing. We'll see how things go on the next turn. But regardless, we will have to make ah, there you go. There it is. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
You have crossed a line.
Whoa, whoa. Guys, guys. Oh my god. Not only Cao Cao's coming for that little bit of territory. I just took one bit, and it didn't even belong to you. And now you guys are offering me ultimatums for war, and now Cao Cao's marching his army. Cao Cao I did expect to come after me at some point, but this is new. Unless I give him up the territory, Yuan Shao is going to be this is fantastic, guys. I don't want to give territory away. I really don't. It's hard enough getting it. Reject.
You dismiss this at your peril.
Well then, mate, come after me. I'm sure there's a challenge in there for defeating your armies. Just leave Dong alone, please. I've finally got things under control there. But interestingly, Cao Cao doesn't look like he's going to attack that anyway. But I will enjoy fighting Cao Cao again, I tell you that much. Yep. Yep. More stuff with the Nanman tribes. Oh, Zhangyan's been destroyed because Yang Feng's took him. That's another guy I'm at war with now. Enemies everywhere, guys. Enemies absolutely everywhere. And my income has dropped massively. And Yuan Shao has declared his intentions. Right, yep, that's it. You're in march stance. Can I get over there? You're in march stance now, mate. You cannot run.
To battle!
Yeah, did I get over there? No,
Attack! I cannot. Leave none alive.
Oh, we're so. This is literally. I'm standing right next to him. Another inch, and I would have had him. Let's see what you do now. Who have you got with you? You've got Eugene. You've got Lady. Is that Lady Bian? That's it. I was going to say Lady Mai, but that's Liu Bei's bow. Where's this coming from? Army upkeep, salary, building upkeep. I don't know how all of a sudden that's happened. But we've got our certainly got our public order going in the right direction again, which is fantastic. Mainly down to Lady Anne's efforts. So even if we were to drop that now, which might be advisable actually, we may just need to drop that now. And recall. Yeah, we're gonna recall Lady Anne and get her on a lucrative assignment so that we can sort our income out. I wonder if it's to do with our trade agreements. No, they're not disrupted, they're fine. So just taking stock, we're at war with Zanji, Yang Feng, the Han Empire, Li Ju, Yuan Shao, and Cao Cao. This is just insane now. Okay. Just out of interest, does anyone want to peace out? Have we fought enough? Nobody does. And Yang Feng's a maybe. I need to obviously win a battle against him to show him who's boss. But for right now, this is my primary focus. Maybe Yuan Shao will come in at some point to give me some of a hard time. I am tempted to sort of make some sort of deal to sell off some food at the meantime. Which I might have to do if I get desperate enough. But food can be hit as well. Let's see what he does next, folks. This is very interesting. At least we had one battle, one really nice battle, and we've got another. Okay, so expecting a decisive defeat. You've certainly got some valuable troops there. They're gonna do some, some damage. I know he's got some favorable cavalry. And of course some spear guards in there amongst the halberds as well. Definitely got some decent units, some decent generals. The only thing I would have wished would be to have Zhang Liao on the field, but we decided early on that would be too expensive. And ultimately we could survive this with just the two. Let's see how true that is at this stage. But this, win or lose, this is going to be a fantastic battle. I'm looking forward to doing some damage here. Let's take a look at the map as well. I want to see what... So we've got plenty of forested areas. Hopefully we can use that to our advantage, or it'll put me at a disadvantage with the crossbows. We'll just have to see though, I'm afraid. Because I'm not retreating. Not a chance. Not retreating. Alright, so... deployment here will be quite essential. I want some sort of open land for my crossbows to do some damage here, guys. particularly with fire. If I can get them to do some damage here, even if they're coming out the trees, fire into there, you know, that'd be fantastic. I'm gonna have to really, really bring my A game to this. Sorry, I'm meant to deploy these. Put you there. What I will do as well is a new tactic and stick that there. Although the fighting might be fought here, so yeah, we'll do it there. Anyway, so we're gonna need to sort of channel our strengths here as much as we possibly can. I'm sort of glad I waited to build up their strength a little bit more. I just wish these guys were at full strength, but they're not right now. But these are the cards we've been dealt. So definitely gonna have to make use of these formations as best as possible. Yeah, it definitely is warm today, isn't it? We've got the fans out, we've got the windows open. Definitely is warm today.
Ready to fight?
God. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way I can do it. And essentially, these guys to supplement them from the back. No, damn it. That's number 2 I wanted. Whoops. 2. Select your right units, right. Oh, you need to get your fans out if you've got a fan. If not, make sure you buy one. Keep your windows open. Yeah, so these guys will sort of be their backup, so that they can move forward if there's any forward aggressors there. You guys, where am I going to place yous? You're going to have to be behind the lines as well. The only problem I always have with this is that the cavalry always come around from the back. Or they come in from the sides. It wouldn't be hard for them to do that, really. So I do want them, like, these guys here to protect that necessarily, but I'd also want them on the outer edges.
Take heed, warriors. At the ready.
I have a feeling we're going to need sort of some protection, particularly on this flank here.
Attend, swordsman.
Definitely going to need their support there.
Ready.
Fire arrows, let's see what we do there. Cavalry. Supposed to be Scorcher tomorrow. Well, I'm in the office tomorrow, so that's going to be a fun trip. I'm definitely going in to work in my shorts, like. Definitely not going in like with any of my jeans and that. I'll just be dripping a sweat. It'll be ridiculous.
At the ready.
All right. So tactic for the Cav. To sit there for now, out of sight.
Horses, stand ready.
Maybe one unit per. Yeah, we'll divide them up. Yeah. So that's my best formation that I can think of, given the situation that we're in. Obviously put them on guard mode, make sure they don't run away. My hope is that they do come into this kill zone here, and these guys can just do some damage to approaching units. In the meantime, of course, Boo will be placed right at the front so we can go harass them early on. But he will come across some really serious opposition. But I'm hoping he can do some damage here. Let's see how we go. Start the battle. Oh, can already see them. We'll get into the forest. Hopefully this will add the element of surprise.
Master, hidden units, an ambush.
Right, so for this, he can't see us. So I'm hoping we can use that to our advantage. The cavalry will be advancing. Oh, the spear guards are heading in this direction. Or at least it looks like it anyway. Let's see what you do. Ooh, come on out. Hit them. Although, Cao Cao, have you got your bow and arrow again? That'll be annoying. Oh, look, they're all like, ah!
Die well. Are you angry? You sound angry. I think you're angry.
What a taunt. Do you sound angry? Are you angry? Are you angry? I think you're angry.
March at the double.
Get out of there, mate. I mean, Lu Bu's powerful, but we know against the Cao army, there's a lot of, Oh, yes. We'll take a duel.
I will defeat you.
I do want to see how he gets on. These guys. God, they're already red.
The enemy general.
Wow, that was probably the biggest, like... Sorry, not the biggest, but mostly the quickest, I should say. The quickest victory I've ever seen from him. Where's... Oh, don't tell me his horse is gone already. Oh, that's gonna be a
Move out quick.
pain. It's gonna cause a lot of problems.
Move.
But we've taken out one general already. Yeah, they're coming out now. I do want to get these guys.
Go. Destroy them. Fight.
Alright, looks like we've lost our our advantage in terms of speed of red hair. That won't be good. But let's hope that these guys can really, really do some damage,
Are you
please.
truly worth 1,000 warriors? See for yourself.
Like, cavalry, yeah, we're gonna have a big problem. He's been caught up by some spear guards. If he's to fight them, he has to fight them, but I need to...
My fury.
Hopefully this will wrap the fight up quickly. Come on, quick, quick. Do it. Do your special attack. I did just select it, mind.
Unit, please.
I'm just glad there's not a strategist on the field that's preventing my special abilities. Now, please, would you leave me alone? I need to get up here. I need to get up here. Yep, you're out of here. Goodbye. But Cao himself is hanging back. Alright, Cheng. What on earth are you doing back there? I'm sure... I must have forgotten to deploy him. Come on now. Get to it. Get to it.
Battle wear you out.
I think the enemy is more deserving of your attention.
Alright, get ready, guys. Screw it. Let's see what happens. You come out there. I don't want you hitting the spears.
At the ready.
Quickly now, quickly, guys. Come on.
Enemy
Hit
warriors
them.
are running. Ha!
But I'm feeling the pressure here already. Deploy all the Cal troops. Deploying all the Cal troops.
At them.
I'm hoping this will do something. Oh my word. What are you sitting still for? Probably haven't given you some new orders. Oh no, he's fighting. He's fighting. He's fighting Cao Cao now, and Cao Cao does deal a lot of damage. And he's on a horse too, which does not help the situation.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
How are these guys doing? Wow. Oh, actually, they're doing well. They're doing well so far. I'm just hoping that Bu can survive Cao himself now that he doesn't have a horse anymore. It's not really ideal, but I want Lu Bu to stay away from Cao until the last minute, if at all possible.
The battle.
Hang on, can we get into a duel? No, she doesn't want a duel. I was going to say we'd take out Lady Bian as well, that'd be funny. They're coming in from the side, as I expected. Glad I've deployed them this way, so you can go ahead and engage.
To attention.
Right, they've got some fire on there.
Make ready.
Keep going with these guys. I mean, it's not the best situation that we're in right now.
Prepare.
Right, come on.
Oh, my fury.
Oh, boo, you're getting really, really badly hacked to pieces here. If you go down, we're done for. So, retreat back up. See if we can do something about this. Right, these guys are done with their crossbows, but I'm hoping that they've done a fair amount of damage. Do I have any cav I can call up? Oh, yes! Well done, we got some guys routing. Good stuff. You guys take care of their archers. Where's my other unit? Good, right. You guys, come here. Come here. Get in there. Yeah, in fact, get in there. Right. Cao's gonna come in. Swordsman! Come on, swordsman. Join the fight. You guys, take care of them. This is gonna be a close one, guys. Oh, we killed Lady Bian and Cao's really not happy now. Alright, guys. Give our lord some support, please. I will... Oh, come on. I want to click you. Get in there. Oh.
Take heed, warriors.
You might do some damage to our units, mind. Come on then, boo. Oh, he's down! Yes! Yes, well done, well done. That is it. There is no more generals on the field, my friends. This fight will be ours. Alright, you guys. Time for you to... I think it's time we can get you out of that formation now, I want to say. Let's hope the Cao troops worked. I'll just deploy them anyway. Well, these guys can't because they're in a fight. Boo, come on. Sort them out. Sort them out. Stop standing there. Seriously, Chenggong, where are you going? What are you doing? I think he chased down some units, to be fair, so I'll let him off for that one. Yeah.
Stand ready. Do not relent. The battle.
Into the fight, my friend. Come on, do it.
Know my fury.
They're already getting ready to go.
Make ready.
Right. 5.
Yourselves.
God, my cavalry have really done a good job, actually. I'm really, really proud of them. There's one cav unit that's taking on multiples. So you guys... Go give him a hand. Get out there. I'll send Boo there as well. 5. See if I can pull these guys out and... Yes! Victory is ours. And the only guy we've got on a horse, really, is Cheng Kong and the Cav. So let's speed things up. I don't think we're going to get too many other kills. Given that Blue lost his horse, but he fought well and knocked Cao Cao down, so let's claim the victory. Oh yes, 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 yes.
Another knot to my bow.
Yeah, we caught him. Good stuff. Execute.
Even wounded snakes may strike again.
I might just hand you back actually. And we'll get some money because we need it.
Let them go. That they ally with the strong, and you will survive.
Yeah, they're pretty battered now.
Take this in friendship.
Oh, they're offering a mercenary contract against Yuan Shao. We're technically at war with him. Do we want to accept it? I'm gonna go. No. In fact, I'm gonna say no. The only reason why is I want to be able to decide that for myself rather than doing it in the middle of a turn. But that's an option. It's good to know that's an option. So we'll reject that for now.
As you prefer.
because I do want to take some time to consider our next set of options, because we will need some money coming in soon. But most importantly, that was a fantastic fight. Enjoyed it very much. And quite fitting that it took place in the middle of a turn as well. Okay. Well, public order's taking a hit. Ouch. But we did get Yuchin, which is one of the 5 generals, which is fantastic. And Cao Cao were defeated as well. Look at that prestige going through the roof. And Zhengjian's declared war on Cao Cao as well.
There are the beginnings of a community.
And Liu Bei. Yep, cool. Okay. More stuff. Liu Ji's come of age. Okay. Defeat 2 of Yuan Shao's armies. We're quite far away from him, so we're not going to get that. And of course, he's going to... Empress going into Cao Cao's protection now. It's really, really progressing. Martung. Yes. Yes. Everyone's... I'm at war with them both anyway, so it makes no difference to me. But that's quite around there, and I think this is where we're going to have to conclude the episode for today. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, who are on Twitch, those on YouTube. Let me know what you thought of our latest episode in the comments, given it was quite different to the previous 3. We really are progressing here. We're at war with a lot of people. If you've got any strategies on where you would go next, given where we are at the moment, or any tips or hints in general, feel free to keep them coming. Thank you very much for watching. We are available on all social medias and everything else, which is down in the description on the YouTube video. So feel free to utilize those as well. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next episode.